What if I told you, a young girl from Chile, with nothing but passion in her heart, would fight her way through pain, sacrifice, and a male-dominated world to become one of the most dangerous and respected women in global wrestling? This is not just a story of fame. This is a story of resilience, of reinvention, and of a warrior who refused to quit. This is the life story of Stephanie Vaquer. Stephanie Vaquer is a Chilean professional wrestler, known for her fierce in-ring style, technical precision, and dominant presence. Over the years, she has become a rising international star, especially in promotions across Mexico and Japan. But behind the powerful persona lies a story of struggle, discipline, and relentless ambition. Stephanie Vaquer was born on March 29, 1993, in San Fernando, the daughter of Gladys Gonzalez Soto and Hector Vaquer Alvera. She attended Escuela Villacentinela until 4th grade in 2004, when she moved to San Antonio with her parents. She completed her primary education there at Escuela Muvalizadores Portuarios in 2006 and graduated from Instituto Comercial Maritimo Pacifico Sur in 2010. Growing up in Chile was far from easy. Her childhood was defined by discipline and hardship. She did not come from privilege. Instead, she built her life from the ground up. Wrestling was not mainstream, opportunities were scarce, and for women, the journey was even more challenging. From an early age, Stephanie stood apart from her peers. While others aspired to conventional careers, she was drawn to combat sports, physical strength, and competition. However, like many athletes from South America, she balanced schooling while nurturing her athletic dreams. What matters more is this: her real education happened inside the ring. Every fall, every injury, every match became a lesson that shaped her into the wrestler she is today. As of now, Stephanie Vaquer is 33 years old, and she stands approximately 5 feet 4 inches tall. Her physique became one of her biggest weapons, a perfect mix of strength, speed, and agility. Stephanie's journey into wrestling didn't begin with fame or opportunity. It began with pure passion. In Chile, professional wrestling is a niche industry. There were no big platforms, no massive crowds, no guaranteed future. But she didn't wait for opportunities, she created them. She started training in local wrestling circuits, learning the fundamentals of Lucha Libre, a style known for its speed, aerial moves, and technical brilliance. Those early days were brutal. Long training hours, minimal pay, physical injuries, and constant doubt. But Stephanie never stopped. Early career from 2009 to 2019. Stephanie Vaquer started wrestling in Chile in 2009 after training under Paul Slandering. She initially used the name Dark Angel before changing it. At 19, she moved to Mexico to grow her career, training with top wrestlers. Despite early losses and a serious nose injury that sidelined her for nearly 2 years, she showed strong resilience, working as a waitress during recovery. Japan experienced 2018 and 2022. She expanded internationally by wrestling in Japan, including World Wonder Ring Stardom and other promotions. This helped her gain global exposure and improve her in-ring skills. Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre 2019 to 2024. In Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre, she rose to prominence as the first South American female wrestler in the promotion. Major achievements: won Occident Women's Tag Team Championship, became inaugural CMLL World Women's Tag Team Champion, won CMLL World Women's Championship. She had notable rivalries, especially with Tessa Blanchard, before leaving in 2024. New Japan Pro Wrestling and Stardom, 2023 to 2024. Vaquer gained further recognition in New Japan Pro Wrestling, won the Strong Women's Championship, faced top stars like Mercedes Moné, held multiple titles across promotions. She competed in Revolution Pro Wrestling and All Elite Wrestling, picking up key wins but also suffering major losses in high-stakes matches. WWE Career 2024 to present. After joining WWE, she made history in NXT, won NXT Women's North American Championship, won NXT Women's Championship, defeating Julia, became the first female double champion in NXT. She debuted on Raw after WrestleMania 41 and quickly became a top star, won Women's World Championship, first Chilean and South American woman, won WWE Women's Crown Jewel Championship, successfully defended titles against top names like Io Sky and Nikki Bella. Stephanie Vaquer remains one of WWE's top champions, continuing her dominance on the global stage. In March 2023, Stephanie Vaquer filed a criminal complaint against fellow wrestler Rogelio Reyes, accusing him of physical assault. Shortly after, Consejo Mundial de Lucha Libre publicly condemned violence against women. Reyes was later arrested and charged with attempted murder and domestic violence. Since 2025, Vaquer has been in a relationship with NXT wrestler Miles Bourne. As of 2026, Stephanie Vaquer's estimated net worth is around $1 to $2 million. Unlike many celebrities, Stephanie Vaquer doesn't publicly flaunt an ultra-luxurious lifestyle. Stephanie Vaquer represents something bigger than wrestling. She represents women breaking barriers, Latin American talent rising globally, hard work defeating limitations. For many young girls in Chile and beyond, she is proof that dreams are possible. From a small city in Chile to the global wrestling stage, Stephanie Vaquer didn't wait for the world to notice her. She forced the world to respect her. And the most exciting part, her story is still being written. So, the real question is, how far can she go? And will she become one of the greatest female wrestlers of all time? Only time will tell. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, because the next story might just be even more unbelievable.